Most of us don't want to taunt you, Flowey. We just hope you start to see your being here as more of an opportunity than just another prison. If you open yourself a little more to what could be possible, you might find yourself less miserable.
And what sort of opportunity could I get out of this? In case you forgot, no one is supposed to know who I was before, and because of that, no one trusts me. And sure, Frisk says they care about me, but I know the truth. I'm just the last part of their stupid happy ending. And as luck would have it, I'm not even the prize they were after. So just face the facts. Nobody really cares about me.
Flowey, look, that Kara cares about you. Your Kara cares about you too. Frisk cares about you, and they're here to help you. So right now, it might be a good idea to rest a bit, and just forget about the things that have nothing to do with you, your Kara, and your Frisk. They don't matter. You, your Kara, and your Frisk do. I mean, really, what good does it do thinking about the things that don't matter? You know what does matter? Enjoying yourself, enjoying Frisk, and eating gummy worms.
Just saying that.
Flowey, hon, listen to me. Frisk just wants to help you. They want to help you be happy and enjoy yourself on the top side. But they can't do that if you don't help them help you. Here's the thing. Frisk can try, and you can just watch, or you can give it a try and actually get somewhere.
What would be the point? Frisk is just going to reset again.
Frisk is supposed to be Frisk, and yeah, other Frisks have reset, and Kara is Kara, and yeah, some of those were not in the right mind and killed you. But guess what? You're alive in a place where people love you, and you may not be happy, and you may have every right not to be grateful, but hey, you're loved, so that's something.
So keeping me in a pot where I can barely move is caring about me?
You know, if you ask for a bigger pod, or a place to move around in, I'm sure Frisk would find one. It'd make things a bit more bearable for you, at least.
I don't want another pot. I want my freedom.
Flo, you may be in the pot now, but that doesn't mean it will be forever. Frisk had to do this because otherwise you would have never come, which means there would have been no chance for progress. Once you prove that you can be entrusted with more privileges, Frisk will grant you more freedoms, but until such time, there are limits.
And how long am I supposed to wait for the stupid sentence to be over with?
Right now you're potted and so limited partially because the others know that they can't fully trust you. And can you blame them? I mean, Frisk isn't even that naive. If you're gonna get more than that, you're gonna have to show that you can at least try to play nice. There's more possible, but have to expect to earn it.
Why the heck do I have to earn the right to at least pick something up with something other than my mouth?
Think about it like this, Flowey. They're not going to let you out of that pot now that you've attacked Frisk. But what you need to do now is apologize. You need to get back with everyone and apologize. I'm sure that with time, they'll trust you more if you ask Frisk nicely and promise not to do anything bad. They'll make a big, nice area outside to plant you. It's lovely outside, and I'm sure Frisk doesn't like to see you miserable. If it'll make you smile, I'm sure they'll do it for you.
Why should I apologize? It was that greasy skeleton's fault I attacked them.
Okay, that's enough of this. Everyone back off. You're all making this worse. Flowey, are you alright?
No, I'm not alright.
Do you really think Frisk is doing all this just for their happy ending? Even if they were that mean, they want you to feel happy because they care about you. Maybe they aren't doing it right, but that is something. Have you ever considered what it could be that Frisk wants? They want everyone to be happy, Flowey. That includes you. And they're not the only one. There are plenty of us who care about you and want you to be happy. So you slipped up and hurt Frisk, and yes, you should apologize for that. But think about it, most, if not all, the monsters have done the same thing. You just have to try, Flowey. That's all Frisk wants. Trust me. Flowey, look, we know this is difficult, but you have to reflect on a few things. You ask how long you will be kept until you can prove you can be trusted. You ask why you should care about being trusted, well, it will work towards you gaining freedom. And here's a hard one. You talk about wanting freedom, but for what? To only imprison yourself somewhere else? Again, we all know how hard it is for you, and some of us even more than you can imagine, but we all want you to get better.
Why should I believe you?
Well, you have every right to not believe me. I know how you feel. I've never been trapped in a soulless flower before, but I know what it's like to feel helpless. It's a feeling that doesn't go away easily. I want to let you out of this pot, and I know that it feels like a prison right now, but remember, you're with your family. Frisk didn't save you because they were the last piece in their happy ending. Frisk saved you because they believe everyone can be saved, including you. Trust us.
Oh, please. Frisk just wanted the best happy ending, even if they had to wait months to bring me out of that dumb underground. I know it was just a ploy for your stupid game.
Yeah, Flowey, I might understand why you think that you're just a pawn for a happy ending. You saw people like that before when you could control time. It's okay, you don't have to trust Frisk yet, but we are all here for you, trying to help you and be your friend, and the only thing we can win by doing that is your friendship. We're all here to be your friend, nothing else.
Why are you wasting time, pretending that it isn't just a fact? Like now that Frisk knows they can bring me up here, I'll turn into the next challenge for them. I can already see it now. They'll get curious about how long it will take me to act the way they want. Then they'll reset, do everything all over again, try to do it faster and faster, maybe try to bring me up top sooner or later depending on their mood. Then one day, it won't be enough anymore.
You're so convinced Frisk is going to reset. What if they don't? What if you just sit there forever, refusing to act because of something that will never come? Hun, I think you should talk to Frisk. Please. We can say Frisk is doing that because of this all day long. We can't really be in their head. Only they're going to give definite answers to a lot of this turmoil. I'm so sorry you're so upset, and I wish there was more than advice that I could give you.
I don't get it.
Quietly puts a blanket on Flowey. It might not seem obvious to you right now, but the reason you're in the pot is probably because Frisk is genuinely worried about you. If they weren't, wouldn't they have just let you go by now? The surface is a cruel world, and there are a lot of things that could hurt a flower. They probably just want to keep you safe from them. The pot's probably the safest place for you right now, because up here on the top side, little humans might come and pluck you up and peel your flowers off of you to determine if their little crush loves them or loves them not. I'm sure you wouldn't want that. Frisk is just trying her hardest to keep you safe from things like that, though I'm sure if you just ask, you get a bigger pot. Hand you a large bag of plastic blue and green gummy worms. I know it won't change your situation, but you look like you could use something to cheer you up.
I'm not hungry.
No, Flowey, I don't pipe up very often, and chances are you'll wish I had by the end of this, but I think I'm starting to understand what's going on here. There's a psychological principle known as the 5 stages of grief, and you have listened in on what's been said. I think it's clear what you're going through. First, you deny that you've lost anything, or that what you've lost truly matters to you. I was perfectly fine living in the underground by myself. Then when your denial rings hollow, you lash out in anger at those who forced you to come to terms with it. Frisk should have never come back for me. This is all their fault. Next, as the anger starts subsiding, you make to see a bargain that will irrigate your pain, even slightly. Fine, I'll come to dinner. And when the bargain falls through or backfires, a deep despair sets in. Oh, you've proved to me tonight that I'm completely helpless. I apologize for the long-winded ramble, but hopefully you can see now where you're at. You're stuck in this despair, and I'm not going to do any good to argue how feelings of despair are, but after despair always comes acceptance. You'll pull through this, Flowey. I know you will, because if nothing else, you're determined.
Why would I want to accept this?
Alright, looky here, nerds. This guy's been through enough. You say that you won't want to hurt him, but that's exactly what you're doing. Sometimes people just need time to be alone with their thoughts. And at the moment, Flowey can't really do that because of this gosh darn pot. In other words, think of it as if you were tied to a chair and couldn't move and there were a bunch of strangers. It's not cool.
I think it's time for a little break, man. Get some rest now.